Saudi Krab. It's Thursday, February 21st. I'm JP Mestanza, and this is Phuket Extra, brought to you by PSD Windows and Doors. Now here's the news you need to know. XTRA police are requesting Interpol to issue a red notice for the arrest of a 42-year-old Greek national who is wanted for the brutal murder of Phuket beautician Niramon Elkeo. The body of the 43-year-old woman was found by her sister last Saturday afternoon in the rented room shared by the victim and her husband, 42-year-old Dimitros Chairopoulos, with Niramon's hands and feet having been tied together, black cloth stuffed in her mouth, and her face disfigured after having been beaten to death, as police say that the woman died at least 5 days before the gruesome discovery on Soi Bang Tao 4. Police say they have evidence that would make Chairopoulos the prime suspect in the case, having been seen going into the room together, but then he left the room alone on February 11th, boarding a flight out of the country the same night to Dubai. Police also said that back in 2016, the victim had filed a report at XTRA police station alleging that Chairopoulos, in a jealous rage, had threatened to kill her if she ever left him. Despite the report, Niramon and Chairopoulos were married a year later in 2017, but now the victim's body is currently being examined by doctors to determine if she was sexually assaulted during the attack. And police have contacted the Greek embassy as well. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. A 5-year-old Finnish boy is recovering at a hospital after being attacked by a pack of stray dogs at Ao Nang Beach in Krabi yesterday. The boy suffered scratches and bites all over his body, including a wound about 5 centimeters long on his right calf and 2 holes on his neck. He's now recovering at Krabi Nakahin International Hospital, having already been vaccinated for rabies and tetanus. The boy's father says that he and his 2 sons were leaving the beach when the victim had returned to the water to clean sand off himself. And that's when a pack of 4 to 5 dogs attacked him. The boy ran away and locals were able to chase the dogs away, but the damage was done. In the wake of the attack, local officials in Krabi's Ao Nang district are mobilizing a sterilization campaign of all local stray dogs with rabies vaccinations. And it all comes just over 3 weeks after a Phuket boy was attacked by a pack of strays just over the bridge in the north of the island in Phang Nga, which sparked a sterilization campaign around Phuket. 6 years after a teenager was killed and 2 years after her body was found, the criminal court has finally weighed in and is handing a life sentence to the ex-beauty pageant contestant responsible for her death. 47-year-old Krisana Suwanpitak will be spending the rest of her life in Thai prison after being found guilty of the premeditated murder of her maid, 15-year-old Jaria Srisak, back in 2012, who reportedly was killed when Krisana hit her on the head with a spray can, then burning her with an electric hair straightener at her Bangkok home in April of 2012. The teen died the following day. Her body was then buried near the perpetrator's mother's house in Phetchaburi province with the help of 2 others, both of whom later received 1-year jail sentences for their involvement in concealing the teen's body. The case made headlines back in 2017 when the mother of the victim, Jantita, sought help in finding her daughter, and shortly after, police found the body buried near her home in Phetchaburi. Along with the life sentence, Krisana is being ordered to pay the victim's mother over 1 million baht with backdated 7.5% interest rate as financial compensation, although the courts are mulling over her bail appeal. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Phuket Extra will be right back after these words.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000 and luxury properties can go all the way up to 20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.
Welcome back to Phuket Extra. 2 men are now behind bars after attempting to smuggle 100 kilos of kratom into Phuket. The 2 men were smuggling the kratom in a pickup truck and were stopped during a routine search at about 2 a.m. yesterday morning at the Phuket checkpoint, and the kratom was easily discovered, neatly packed into separate bundles in the caravan of the truck. Both men confessed to the charges of drug possession with intent to sell and were taken to the nearby Thachai Chai police station for further questioning. The medical marijuana laws have finally come into effect officially this week. Although amendments to the Narcotics Act were already passed late last year, the law did not actually come into effect until earlier this week, when the law was officially published in the Royal Gazette, enabling the use of marijuana for the treatment of patients, study, research, and development, all for medicinal benefits. The framework for the new law has yet to be conceived, and it's being placed under the control of a committee headed by officials in agriculture, industry, and mental health. Meanwhile, what we do know is that the import and export of marijuana is now allowed under law, with certain quantities available with a prescription, although details are still being worked out. And that's it for Phuket Extra, brought to you by PSD Windows and Doors. For safe, secure, soundproof windows, visit pvcphuket.com. If you're watching us on YouTube, click that subscribe button to check out all of our future videos. And if you're watching us on Facebook, give us a like on the Phuket News page. From all of us here at the Phuket News Center, thank you for watching, and until tomorrow, stay classy, Phuket. The 4th annual Phuket Hospitality Challenge will be held at the Championship Laguna Golf Phuket course on Wednesday, April 3rd, 2019.